Right, here's your 3002 cable, and here's the strippers that will actually make the various cuts that you'd need to put a 43 type connector on the end of the cable. With the strippers in your left or your right hand, you've noticed that there's 3 settings: the A, B and the C cut. The very first cut being the A cut. Feed the cable into the left hand cam by releasing the handle at the bottom of the stripper. This much slack should be enough. With the A cut in position, grip the cable tightly and give it a few turns anti-clockwise. Once that cut's been made, release the handle, push the cable through so that the cut is flush with the right hand side of the stripper. Then select the B cut, hold the cable tightly and again repeat. With the B cut successfully done, release the handle, push the cable through, and you'd see that the actual cut is now flush with the right hand side of the stripper, and this is your final C cut. Once you can feel that it's made a cut, press the handle, pull the cable through, and you'd notice now that all the cuts are in place. So the A cut, the B cut, and the C cut. With your cable stripped and ready to prepare, using your nippers, align the nipper so that the actual inside collar is flush and make that small cut. That's the length of your inner conductor. In this example, I'm going to put a 43 type female connector onto this cable, and I start off by actually making the center pin. I place the center pin over the inner conductor using my crimper's 19A. I'll insert it into there. Once it's home, one press and that's made. A slight pull to make sure it's made good contact, and that's fine. The second part, I'm going to put the collar onto the actual end, and that will sit down there. The main body of the connector, again this is the female, will go straight over the top, and as you notice it will be sitting on top of the actual outer protector. Give it a slight wiggle, move it around, because you want the actual inside collar to fit inside the actual strands. Once you've got enough space, push down on it and you'll hear a click. Push the collar up, holding the collar at the base up to the actual body of the connector. With your crimper's 6A, put it into position, one squeeze, there you have it, one finished 43 female connector. In this example, I've been asked to come to suite 95, which is labelled at the end of suite here. My next position is 720, which is written on the bottom here, along with the suite. The vert position I'm looking for is vert number 1, which is clearly stated here above. My level is AQ pair number 1. As you can see, AQ has 4 positions. That's AQ1, AQ2, AQ3 and AQ4. In other examples, you've noticed that you'll be faced with different types of DDFs. The previous example is what I would class as a female type of DDF. The one here in the video is what I would class as a male type of DDF. As you can see, it's slightly different. There are 8 levels and 4 verticals. To give you an example of trying to find a DDF position, I have here suite 56, again which is labelled at the end of the suite, rack 900, which is written above, vertical number 2, level F 3, which is the 3rd pair from the bottom. When inserting a male type connector, notice here the jumper must go through the ring behind the DDF position and goes on the outside DDF position there. You'll notice a click once it's been seated home. On the insides is the permanent wiring. What you're going to be doing is actually inserting the jumpers to the outside of the actual block, ensuring the signal polarity is correct. Signal out, signal in. Once correctly inserted, place your links across the jumpers . When removing a male type DDF connector, once you've obtained the DDF position, in this example F1, remove the DDF links, confirm the circuit designation. With your extractor tool, place the hollow end over the jumper, over the DDF connector, and simply pull and remove. When connecting your female 43 connectors to the DDF, to ensure the correct polarity of the circuit, apply your signal tester to the out position of your permanent wiring. In this case it's on that leg there. With your small male to male adapter, connect to your jumpers to find out which is your transmit leg. In this case it's this one here. This will then go to the position where there is no signal coming out of the permanent wiring.